me. And now it's time for this afternoon's session of Children's GBC with George Buxton, as he gets to present some programmes this afternoon, including the last ever episode of Angelmouse. Good afternoon, everybody. Well then, viewers, so here we are on a Thursday afternoon for Children's GBC. Okay then, viewers. Now, we got loads of your favourite programmes coming up your way. But we're going to kick things off with, sadly, for what it's going to be known as the last episode of Angelmouse. And today's episode is called Missing Skates.
Angelmouse, Angelmouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angelmouse, Angelmouse.
One evening, me and my friend Angelmouse were watching the snow fall.
And now my thingamajig isn't cold at all.
Angelmouse. He tries to be good, he knows that he should, but things don't always go his way. He'll always do his best when he's put to the test to get a little better every day. Angelmouse, Angelmouse.
And that was Angelmouse. Well, sadly, that was the last episode of that current series, as Angelmouse will be here on Children's GBC no more. Yeah, because we've now finished with that programme now, and I'm sure we'll have some other programmes probably next week. But right now on Children's GBC, here's Stop It and Tidy Up, and today's episode is called Comb Your Hair.
Stop it and tidy up. And here's all their friends. Comb your hair, wash your face, and hurry up. Go and play with his favourite toy. And poor little, calm down, a nasty little not now. The two bees behave and be quiet. Sleepy-o, go to bed. And don't do that. Take care. Eat your greens. Clean your teeth. And the big, bad, I said no. Today we meet Comb Your Hair. It was a bright and sunny day in the land of Do As You're Told. It'd be a long time before they all went on a picnic again.
And that was Stop It and Tidy Up, and I'm sure we'll have more episodes of that particular show next week. But right now on Children's GBC, it's Meg and Mog, and today's episode is called Meg's Egg. Was Mega Mog. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have another adventure of Mega Mog very soon. But back to today, here's the next programme now, and it's Star Hill Ponies. Today's episode is called Scary Pony Scarecrow.
With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. Whenever you feel all alone and don't know what to do, there's someone we know who'll help you out, stop you feeling blue. They're always there when you need 1, 2, 3 and watch them all come true. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. If you need someone that's lots of fun, then you know what to do. Just make those wishes 1, 2, 3 and watch them all come true. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. With the Star Hill Ponies, you can never be lonely. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you. One we know will help you out, stop you feeling blue. Star Hill Ponies will always be with you.
And that was Star Hill Ponies, and I'm sure we'll have at least 4 more episodes next week. And the reason why there are going to be 4 episodes next week, because obviously, now, starting from Monday, it'll be episode 10, then episode 11 for Tuesday, but, oh, actually, it's Wednesday when episode 11 will be here, and sadly for Thursday, it'll be a last double bill, which is episode 25 and 26 of the second series. But it will sadly be the very last one, and I'm sure that we'll have more fun with them next week. But back to today on Children's GBC, it's Brum, and today, Brum is trying to rescue a certain Lou. But not just any Lou, it's a golden Lou. Well, this is going to be a bit of a weird episode, that is, but enjoy.
Bram's off to the big town. Bram! Way to go, Bran!
And that was Brum, and I'm sure we'll have more episodes of Brum next week. But back to today on Children's GBC, it's time once again for our double bill of Little Ghosts. And we begin with episode 24. And I wonder what the little ghosts are up to in the 24th episode. Let's find out. That was Little Ghosts. But it's not over yet, though, because if you're wondering what that episode title was, it was Trick or Treat. That's something to do with Halloween. And of course, the next one is going to be called George and the Woodworm. Why has they got a name? Why is it that it's got my name on that episode title? Well, I don't know. But anyways, let's join those little ghosts once more.
No. No trouble at all.
And that was a double bill of little ghosts. Well, that's pretty much about it for little ghosts for now, and I'm sure that we'll have more fun with little ghosts next week. Oh, and speaking of next week, now, before we introduce you to the 20th episode of The Legend of Treasure Island, now, because obviously, now, next week, it's going to be a little bit different at the end, because the reason why, because seeing as that we're nearly finished with The Legends of Treasure Island, and as we come a long way from doing it since about a couple of months back, from when we didn't premiere any more episodes since then. So obviously, this is what we'll do from next week on. So Monday will be episodes 21 to 22. Wednesday it'll be 23 to 24, and Thursday for the very last time for 2 more episodes, because I think it's a 2-part adventure, and as well as some other additional cartoons like Yogi Bear or Looney Tunes for that matter. So yeah, do not miss it. But right now it's time for our last program now. And speaking of that particular program that I just mentioned, it's Treasure Island with Jim and Jay. And today's episode, I think it's called. I don't have no idea, but I'm sure that you'll enjoy this episode to find out. Was The Legends of Treasure Island, and as I mentioned earlier, next week we'll have the double bill of 6 more episodes. Oh, and if you're wondering what that episode title was, it was called City in the Sky. Very weird particular episode that is. Well, viewers, that's pretty much about it for today on Children's GBC, and I'm sure that I'll be back again probably tomorrow morning with some more programs for our younger viewers like you. And of course, Jordan, however, will be here later tomorrow afternoon as well. Well, that's if he's ever back to Scotland. That is, that's if he's ever been back from Scotland, really. And I'm sure he will definitely be back by then. So, as for me, George Buxton, signing off. Bye bye, everyone. See you next week, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. This is GTV. Now, if Angelmouse is usually wanted to go on holiday, he'll take the next train to Summer Bay. Yeah, I'm only just kidding. So anyways, here's today's episode of Home and Away.